students. Hi, family members and students. It's Mr. Panza going over tonight's division homework. This is the first time the students have been introduced to this concept, so I'd like to go over what we've been doing here in school. Today was one of the first times they tried long division. The first thing we told them were the steps in the long division process. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat or remainder. That looks like this. First, to divide, I'm dividing this 21 by 4. In order to do that, I have to skip count by 4 until I get close to 21. I told the students to create a quotient tally box over here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and I stop there. I can either immediately put the 20 right here, or I can immediately put my 5 that I got from my tally box in my quotient, then do the next step. Multiply 5 times 4 to get 20, and subtract. 21 minus 20 is 1. Then bring down the 4, create another division chart, and see, can I skip count by 4 to get to 1? If I cannot, like I cannot here, this is my remainder, which means when I separate 21 by 4 individuals, each individual gets 5, and there is 1 left over. To set up the next one, your dividend is 18, your divisor is 3. This one does not have a remainder. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So I place my 6 tally marks in my quotient. I do 6 times 3 to get 18. I subtract 18 minus 18, and I'm left with 0. Let's do 2 more. Take your dividend, 42, and place it inside the division chart. And then divide it by 5. First, I ask myself, can I divide this 4 equally amongst 5 people? The answer is no, because you don't have enough. This number must be bigger than the divisor in order to divide. 42 as a whole is bigger, so I can skip count by 5 till I get close to 42. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's my division step. I take the part of the tally marks, which was 8, and place it in my quotient. Then I multiply 5 times 8 to get 40. That's multiplication, followed by subtraction. 42 minus 40 gives me 2. Then I bring down my divisor, and once we get other numbers that get brought down in here, you'd bring those down too. But right now, it's just this 2. And I ask myself, is this my remainder, or can I repeat? Can I divide 2 of something into 5 equal groups? The answer is no. So 2 is my remainder. One more. I again start this one, 25 is my dividend, divided by 3, by asking, can I separate this 2 by skip counting by 3? The answer is no, so I have to go into the 25. In other words, I skip count by 3 until I get close to, or exactly to 25. I use tally marks first. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Once I get to 24, some students like to write the multiplication in there because the quotient is always over here, which is 8. Going on top of the 5 and 25, because then when you do multiply 8 times 3 and get 24, you then subtract and are left with 1. Finally, bring down the 3 to see, can I separate 1 into 3 equal groups? Well, not unless you are willing to say rip $1 bill and separate it equally into 3. Because you wouldn't do that, this 1 then comes all the way up here and becomes your remainder. I hope this video helps with tonight's homework.